Hey yo, if you got fire bars and you ready to spit those bars on camera for the world to see, get at my bro T-Bone Blast, you heard? And make sure your sword is sharp, cause there's gonna be a lot of people watching you. You heard? Z-Man Suicide Polo with the Ski Man running around the hood like He-Man. Let's get it. When you come home from jail, you got a jet fuel in you that's different from in these streets, bro. You got some fuel in you when you come out that penitentiary that lasts for about 5 years once you come out that gate. And in that 5 years, you can do anything.
I'm in the building with the one and only St.Laz.
No doubt, no doubt.
T-Bone Blast, St.Laz on the check-in. Y'all see, y'all probably thought y'all never see no like this.
Live in BK.
Yo, but I want to ask Laz a couple questions. First of all, as y'all know, right, I'm starting this podcast called Listen to the Bars. I'm new at this podcast. I got a couple rappers that freestyled for me and all that to be a part of this thing that I'm putting together. And can I get some advice? Basically, I want some advice because I don't want, you know me, I'm the type of dude that when I do anything and my name attached to it, it has to be like perfection. I don't want to just throw anything out. So that's why I'm coming to somebody that's proven. And I'll take heed, man.
Well, first, let me say, you know, that 50 villain shit that you did, that 50 villain shit that you did, you know, I ain't just saying it because we cool and shit, but that shit was ingenious. And let me tell you why it was ingenious. In order to make money on YouTube, you got to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers just to get monetized, right? Literally, that 50 villains video did all of that for you. That shit brought you in the subscribers you needed, and because the video was so long, it brought the watch time in. You feel me?
Video 20 minutes long, man.
One video. You put out one video, and that shit got you a monetized page. It's dudes that been trying to get monetized for a couple of years. You did it with one video. So that shit right there changed the game. So anytime you do that again, and I hope you do it again, I hope you do it, and I hope you're planning on doing a video exactly like that,
Let me say two things real quick. Number one, the first thing I'm going to say is, if y'all want to know the song he's referring to, it's called 50VillainzDeep. K-Slay came out with a song called Rolling 50 Deep, where he had 50 rappers on it. I got the idea from him. Rest in power, K-Slay. And I decided to put out a 50 rapper song of my own, but I made it from where I'm from, Brownsville. I got 50 Brownsville rappers on one song, and it's on my channel, T-Bone Blast / Brooklyn Approved. It's called 50VillainzDeep. Check it out. It's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say, Laz said he hope I do another one. Actually, that is the plan, but this time I was thinking about doing Brooklyn.
Exactly.
50 Brooklyn. Oh, but that might be too small for Brooklyn. I should just go 100 with Brooklyn, right?
I mean, you know,
all over
crazy,
Brooklyn.
But 50 Brooklyn would be crazy too.
Yeah.
50 Brooklyn would be crazy too, and it ain't never gotta stop.
Yeah.
It could be 50 New York, 50 Queens, 50 Bronx. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't never gotta stop, bro.
But I was trying to encourage other hoods to do the same shit, like, cause you got over 50 rappers in every hood, but it's a lot of work. It took me a whole year to do that shit. And we gonna talk about, the matter of fact, I promised Fruit this too. I promised Fruit. We gonna talk about the 50 Villain shit, how it was made and how it came about.
Who filmed that? Oh, you said you gonna talk about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about, but shout out to the boy King Price. King Price, first of all, he's a lyrical assassin. He's on the song, matter of fact, he's on the song that we're doing. Called Mother's Cry. Me, Laz, King Price in Saigon got a song called Mother's Cry.
Crazy.
Where we talking to the youth. It's some anti-gun violence shit. But we did it in a way where they should be able to understand it. We speaking the language and all that. That's what it is. But getting back to the 50 Villains, shout out to King Price. Price, he did all 50, he did 49 of the videos. I did one. The one he was in. He told me how to hold the camera and all that. But that's big business. But anyway, I think if Brooklyn want to be a little more phenomenal, man, just for now, it's, you know, and then maybe it'll go further than that, beyond that. But getting back to my original question, like I feel I got a good idea. How do I get people to know that it exists?
You're gonna have to bust your ass and put one out. You're gonna have to bust your ass and put one out, and once you put one out, you know, the joints I did was very high quality. Like far as the audio, the video, like that shit was professional.
Oh yeah, I went out and bought a camera just for that.
Yeah, for a dude who just came, like, you know, for a dude who just getting into the game, that shit was impressive. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So when dudes see that, they gonna be like, yo, I wanna be a part of that. Cause of the way it look and the way it sound, they gonna be like, yo, I wanna be a part of that. So once you put out that first joint, it's gonna be easy after that, bro. Dudes is gonna be hitting you up like, yo, I need to get on that next one for real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but as far as your channel going crazy, you getting that paper and all of that, that 50 Villains type of that whole putting out 50 artists, 100 artists on a track, like, bro, that should have put you where you need to be.
I need a beat.
That's another thing.
That's
the
what
next
I need.
joint you do, straight up and down, either make the beat yourself.
That's a done.
Have a dude make it, just have a dude sit down with a dude and make it, or just straight buy a beat from a dude. Make sure that shit has never been on nothing. Nothing, not a mixtape, not their cousin freestyle, nothing. You heard? And just buy that shit, own that shit, and you ain't gonna never have no problems about no copyright, none of that.
So none of that leasing beats.
Nah, you gotta bite the bullet and just buy the shit. Pay the $100 that the producer want or whatever. Get it tracked out. You know that. Get the beat tracked out. Send me all them elements to the beat separately. You feel me? And send me a WAV file and an MP3 file of the beat, and you pay that guap and get that beat and own that shit. That's what I did with my little theme music, man. You know what I mean? Shout out my bro Casa One. That's my dude anyway, my producer, but I had to put some money in his hands for those beats. Like, can't be playing no games. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I want to do a shout out. I want to do some shout outs, matter of fact, real quick, man. I want to shout out Brownsville. I want to shout out my hood, man. Brownsville, man. We getting it together, man, for real. I want to shout out LG and the Star. You know what I mean? I went over there and shout out to Fuquan.
Facts.
Shout out to Doc. You know what I'm saying? Doc, Popsy. Shout out to Popsy. Popsy got 3 rappers to get on the joint. You know what I mean? I think 2 of them was from LG. One of them was close by. Like he lived in the style, but I don't think he was exactly from LG. But Popsy plugged me into him. All 3 of them. You know what I mean? Shout out to Popsy. Shout out to Fruit, man. And overall, shout out to Butter. You know what I mean? It was just all love over there. Red carpet treatment like a motherfucker, man. Word. And who else, man? There's just so many.
So what you got, like 3-4 heads already on the joint?
No, all together I got about I got about 12.
Damn. That's crazy.
But I'm only selecting 10, but I don't really want to claim 12 because some of them joints is less than the time that I need. Like one dude, he gave me a joint for about, shit was only less than a minute. So I'm trying to get, that's the thing. I want each rapper to give like at least a 2 to 3 minute freestyle.
That's a lot of bars though, man, because there's about 16 bars a minute.
That's a song. I'm not talking about a song. I'm talking about bars. And,
yeah, but straight bars
is if somebody give you 32 bars, you looking for like 32 bars, man. Maybe 48 bars or something like that. If you want 3 minutes, you might be looking for 48 bars.
And that should be nothing for a freestyle.
I mean, you know, a dude could do it, but that's a lot of bars to remember at one time and not fuck up.
I seen the dude Black Thought, he on Hot 97 spitting 10 minutes.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, bro. You know, a lot of dudes could do it, but you know, it's
it.
hard to spit 48 bars and not mess up for an average dude. It's hard. If you've been spitting for a long time and you had a lot of practice spitting your own rhymes, that should be easier. You feel what I'm saying? But if a nigga ain't really, it's hard.
I think rap is different nowadays, because back then, you know, you're supposed to always have, you know, that's like walking around with a gun with no bullets. You're supposed to always have some extra clips on you just in case. You never know when you gotta produce something. Like, you never know. You just gotta have it.
So let me ask you this. Would you let a dude spit, like say a dude is spitting for 3 minutes and he fuck up halfway through? Are you gonna be able to edit a nigga and say, yo, pick up from there and just keep going, I'm gonna splice it and edit, or you ain't trying to hear that?
No, see, that's one of the things that I have to, no, I would let him do this whole shit over until I learn how to do all that editing shit.
Cause it ain't hard. It's the same thing as punching in. You just tell him, yo, take that shit back 2 bars from where you messed up. I'm gonna film again, and you just splice it. He's standing in the same spot. You splice that shit in.
But each one, I don't want it to be no cut-ins. I don't want it to be like that. When it cuts, that means the next rapper coming on.
Yeah, but you won't even notice the cut. If I'm saying if a dude mess up,
but I'm not nice.
And
like
you got to do that. Nah, it's easy though,
nice
bro.
like
but
that.
you're gonna get like you're gonna be able to do shit like that is nothing. I can show you that right now after we finish this. How to do that? That ain't nothing.
I gotta reach out, not just Brooklyn, man. The Q Borough, Harlem, the Boogie Down, Staten Island, Long Island. I was speaking to my boy from Binghamton. Well, he from my hood, but he live in Binghamton and shit. And he's supposed to plug me in with some people out there and shit. Like, this is supposed to be all over, not just one geographical location. This is if you got bars, it don't matter where you from, it don't matter who you are. If you got bars and your shit is fire, this is the platform for you. Listen to the bars on the T-Bone Blast podcast. But you see how, like, you in between stories, like, you'll put out your stories, but in between your stories, you would be like, you'll just do a live just on GP. Like, you'll just do it on GP. A couple of other platforms like Fruit got Mikey B in them with the We Locked In. Shout out to all of them. You know, they all of y'all is like consistent. Y'all like regular with this. What I'm doing, it takes time between episodes. So how do I get my numbers up without, because I'm not really doing lives like that? Or do you recommend that that's what I should do?
Gotta start, yeah, you're gonna have to start. If you're gonna take time in between uploading regular episodes, you know, you could do 2 things. Either you could start going live, you know, after you go off live, it saves it as a regular episode. You feel me? But lives really don't necessarily do as many numbers as a regular upload that has been premiered. So what you could also do is exactly what we doing right now. Sit down with somebody, do an interview, or sit down by yourself, tell a story. You feel me? Or talk about something that's on your mind and upload that shit, bro. Keep the first 90 seconds of that clean and upload that. Make sure it's 12.
That won't be part of the Listen to the Bars podcast. That's just some separate shit.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be just that. It's the T-Bone Blast channel. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It could be whatever you want. It could be you talking about the type of weed you smoking today. You understand what I'm saying? And how you feeling about the type of weed that's out here. It could be whatever, bro. You heard, once you monetize what you are, this is the ill shit about a monetized channel. Nigga, if you want to, you could turn that shit into a toy channel, a toy review channel. Once you monetized, you could do what you want to do with a channel. That's the ill shit. You ain't gotta do, Niggas sell monetized channels. People be out there like, yo, I got a monetized channel. You want to buy it for $1,000, $2,000? You feel me? Because you could turn, once it's monetized, YouTube don't care. Whatever content you put. So right now, tomorrow, if you say, yo, straight up, I'm about to do a episode of the best Jamaican food in Canarsie. You can upload that shit, and that shit is monetized on your page, bro. It's monetized on your page, and it's gonna earn money for every view. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the ill shit. Once you monetize, you can sit back and think of 20 different ideas for your channel. Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna do a talk show, I'm gonna do a motherfucking food, I'm gonna do whatever you wanna do that's content that can get bread, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When people start fucking with you, they fuck with you no matter what it is. You understand what I'm saying? You might give a nigga, listen, bro.
This shit bring a lot of other shit too, man. A lot of shit come with this shit. You know what I mean? How do you? I see how you deal with it. You clap back.
And I don't always clap back. It take me a minute before I clap back, man. I be trying to stay on the straight and narrow, my nigga, because dudes be telling me don't come down from heaven, man. So I'll be like, all right, man, leave these niggas alone. But every once in a while, you know, you gotta sit a nigga down. Know what I mean? You gotta put a nigga in his place, tell him stop mentioning your name, but, you know. But like I said, bro, I was telling you earlier today, like I reached an all-time different level with this shit. Like I came into a realization today because there's a nigga online that's just making up a story about me that's just not true. Like it just never happened. He never knew me. I never met this human being in my life, but he's talking about shit that he did with me growing up and all type of crazy shit that, you know, I don't want to make fun of mental health. But, you know, some niggas really is off their meds and fucked up and need help, and somebody need to help them. Somebody in their family, somebody that love them, that care about them, need to get that person some help before, you know, they really mentally deteriorate. But today, when I found out that a dude created a story about me saying that
created a story?
Nigga made a whole fake story, like he must feel like I'm a celebrity or something. So mentioning my name may do some good for his pay. I don't know what he thinks, but the nigga actually made a story up and said that he knew me. I got ran out of Brownsville. I gave a chick some STD. He had a picture of a chick in a bed. Like I'm just saying, you got some people out there. Crazy people got phones too, is what I'm saying. Crazy people got YouTube accounts and phones too. You feel me? So. But it kind of flattered me because I said, damn, like a nigga think that I'm on like that, where a nigga just say, I gotta use this nigga name in something. Like, I see that with the nigga Hassan Campbell all the time. Niggas putting that nigga name in 500 titles. You heard? They out here calling me Lakendra Campbell now. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas is putting my name. Niggas is putting my name into shit. Niggas don't know me at all, never met me in their life, but niggas is putting my name in this shit. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of spooky too, because when I seen that shit, I said, so I'm in the hood. Like, you throwing my name in the shit?
I always hear the dude name. I never watched a Hassan Campbell episode or nothing. I always like see it when I pass by, but I never watched it, man.
Yeah, but it's like, you know,
I'm missing something.
Son name became so big on the internet that like 1,000 people tried to spawn channels just off of mentioning his name in the titles of their video. Because when a nigga name is being searched so much on YouTube, a nigga will literally just take your name and put it on his page so that he could get caught up in your search engine.
But some dudes feed off that shit. Some dudes
yeah, it's disgusting. But some dudes like leeches, like parasites. Parasites, oh shit, this nigga popping, I'm gonna use his name in the title. So now niggas is slowly starting to use my name. I seen like 3 or 4 different dudes using my name in titles or they shit. And I'm like, yo, these niggas really really buying this celebrity bit that I'm putting out. You feel what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, my brother, you know, I guess you get to a level eventually when you really feel like you did it, is when niggas start making up stories about you that never happened. When you get there, nigga, it's time to get that bag. So once I seen that, I said, damn, niggas making, no matter how crazy, if a nigga feel my name is so popping when he making a story up, it's time to get that back, because I can't be having these celebrity problems in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm gonna have celebrity problems, I need celebrity paper. And that's a fact, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't paying attention to none of these niggas though, man. I know all these niggas trying to get on, they trying to get money. I know, I understand, you feel me? But when niggas start making up stories, niggas gotta let me in. Let me in now. Let me in now. Bill Gates, remember when that nigga Nelly said that? That's how I'm feeling right now. Let me in, celebrities, because dudes are stalking me and making up stories about me. Y'all gotta bring me into y'all secret society now. You know what I mean? The joke is over. I can't take it no more. Y'all gotta open the doors, give me my millions of dollars, let me get in the door, because now niggas is making stories up about me that don't know me, bro. It's getting spooky out here. But yeah, we on the T-Bone Blast channel, you feel me? Make sure y'all subscribe to my bro, hit the bell so that you don't miss no episodes that's coming out, you feel what I'm saying? Holla at LAZ on my channel. Make sure you subscribe to that Fruit Quan channel. Make sure you subscribe. I'm doing some new shit with my nigga Saquon. It's getting ugly and spooky. We doing crazy shit. Shout out to everybody out there doing it, my nigga. You know how we moving. We moving out here. They mad, they hating, they upset. I got some other shit in the cut too for haters that keep running their mouth. I don't want to put shit out, man.
Shout out to Doggy Diamonds too, man. I listened to a couple of his joints. He got some shit going on too, man.
Facts. Shout out to Dog.
And also, man, my homegirl, man, she's trying to make wave with her podcast, man. Her name is Lakendra Ford. You know what I mean? And
Ville Gang.
yeah, she's from Van Dyke. She's from her brother, like one of my peoples, like for real, man. Shout out to my boy Taiwan, man. He up top, man. But AKA Get Low. You know what I mean? But Lakendra Ford, man, transparent with Lakendra Ford. So I'm trying to, my content is, I'm just trying to keep it around this rap shit. Trying to see what's up, if lyricism still exists. Not shitting on all the other rap styles, but I just need to know if lyricism still exists, man. Bars, I'm talking about that shit that when you hear, you be like, what this motherfucker just said? That
How long you been home from the can now?
I've been home 2.5 years now.
After doing how many?
15.
All right, see, listen, let me tell you something, my brother. You only been home 2.5 years after doing 15 years. Like, you know, you should be out here documenting how you're staying out here. Because let me tell you something, bro. Even me, I ain't even do I did 6. I lasted in the streets 4 months, my nigga. I lasted in the streets 4 months. I went to Rikers Island. I laid up for 3-4 months. I came home. I lasted in the streets another 4 months. I was back on Rikers Island again. And I was the main nigga saying I ain't never coming back to jail. So if you got 2.5 in after 15, my nigga, that's remarkable. You feel what I'm saying? And you should be documenting this shit every day on what you doing out here to stay out here, my nigga, after doing 15 cash. That shit is something that YouTube needs to see. You feel me? Like, yo, bro, look, I came home, did that 50 villain shit. That shit was historic. Like, for a nigga to come.
Yeah, y'all gotta really watch that shit, man.
It's a fact. Check that out. Share that to Facebook. Know what I mean? Leave a comment. But yo, check it, right? I'm gonna tell y'all some deep shit out there to people that was locked up. When you come home from jail, you got a jet fuel in you that's different from niggas in these streets, bro. You got some fuel in you when you come out that penitentiary that lasts for about 5 years once you come out that gate. And in that 5 years, you can fucking do anything. Niggas' motivation and determination fresh out that pen be different. I've seen that shit do miracle shit. So a nigga that's fresh out the penitentiary, he can make anything happen. You know why? Because you fresh out here and you have not yet soaked up none of this negative doubt that these niggas been out here in the town soaking up all their life. So when you just fresh out the pen, you not thinking like these niggas out here already giving up on life. You like, nigga, I got a second chance. I'm gonna make something crazy happen. And you could do it, bro. When I came home, I was unstoppable. Eventually, you lose that steam and you become a regular civilian nigga out here. You feel me? You be like, shit, I'm a regular nigga now. But when you a nigga that just came out that pen, you got jet fuel in you, my nigga. You can make anything happen. Anything. You could get rich.
Facts that. That's a fact.
Dead ass. You could get rich. So y'all niggas that's just coming home, don't sit around and lay around. Take that jet fuel and go crazy for 2-3 years. Get rich. You heard?
Yeah,
I'm telling you. When I tell them, when niggas come home from that can, they be focused, bro.
You gotta be. You gotta be, cause we know what's on the other side of that if you're not.
Or the
We
mother.
know what's on the other side of that shit, man. You know?
Yeah, bro.
But yo, man, I appreciate the pull up.
You already know, my bro.
And you know I still got a million and one questions.
That's a hard series name right there.
What?
The pull up. Niggas pulling up for an interview, you heard? That's crazy. If somebody, hopefully nobody ain't never do that. That's hard. That's hard though. That's hard, nigga. This the pull up. Real talk. Remember where you heard it first. That's a fact. But nah, man, forgive me, people. I just think like an executive producer.
Nah, I be doing that shit with songs and shit. I be seeing, I be like, oh shit, that's a bar.
Yeah, that's a concept. Yep.
Yeah, that's a concept.
I be on it. I can't stop. I can't help but to think like a TV producer. That's all I think about is show ideas and movie ideas. Nigga gave me a story today that I can't put out, but he just told me the story. That shit hurt my soul, bro.
What happened?
It hurt my
Oh,
soul.
you talking about one of the stories that,
a
you
story
about to
that
put
a
out?
bro gave me. Not even, he just told me the story.
Oh.
And hopefully we could get it on the channel. But the story just hurt my soul because it's so movie worthy. And I don't have those big movie connects just yet. You heard? So it's like, damn, I got niggas that got big movie stories
All
and
you
I
need is
can't.
the right person to see your shit and put some money behind it. You know what I mean? That's it.
Got them. I got the movies. If you want true crime movies, we got them all, baby. But yo,
All.
Z-Man, Suicide Pole, the Ski Man. I'm in here with the bro T-Bone Blast. You
The
heard?
Brownsville,
Brownsville.
Let's
You
go,
heard Howard.
man. Yo, salute to all the peoples,
My nigga
man.
Ham Mills was popping. Ham Mills, you ducking me, Hamo. You ducking me. You know I need 11 stories out you, my nigga. I need 11 Sing Sing stories, you heard?
Yeah, make sure one of them include the 8 bricks that he still owe me from Sing Sing.
Word, my nigga.